am back to do my interview with the legendary Blvkh3ro. I think he's such a brilliant artist. Cause I'm a body blows not. From the other day, I just got news. Looking at my phone, the breaking news, I just got news. I repeat to everyone that's got it quite a few. I took on my TV just I get the thing confused. But me not the time to pay attention. Me and my discipline. GPS on the land of the demand. And me and my one creator. Good night, Blvkh3ro. Earth alone, and it no easy. People not love and them is easy. But pray we make it all. The artists on the life peeps. This is on the latest tune, is it? Body. Good night, Royal Empress. Bless up yourself, bless up yourself. I'm gonna add. Blvkh3ro, I sent you. Good afternoon, peeps. Let's stop the song, oh. Good afternoon, what time is it? Afternoon in Jamaica already? Yeah. Good afternoon, Blvkh3ro in the building, peeps. It's a pleasure to have you on this platform, NetJam 2021. All the way straight out of Europe, of course. Thank you for being on this platform. It's a pleasure to have you over here. Somebody's sending me a request to join the live, but I normally don't do that unless the artists don't have a problem. Then it's fine by me. But if not, I think it's just a little bit distracting for me to do an interview and have other people on the live. Again, unless the artists don't have a problem with it, then fine by me. Yeah. You was doing a photo shoot before, like I explained to my audience. This everybody was running a little bit late today, to tell you the truth. Also myself. So it was a pleasure to have you over here, like I explained before. If you don't mind to introduce yourself to my audience, about who you are and the type of music you make, and then we'll basically my audience that don't know you from within Europe. If you could like introduce yourself to them, because your audience don't know who you is. So the platform is yours.
Everybody out there that is unfamiliar, my name is Blvkh3ro. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, freedom fighter. I'm overall just a young creative from Jamaica, you know what I mean? That happen to have music as the medium to express themselves. So yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. Just a young youth from Jamaica that's trying to make it in this third world experience, you know what I mean? And using music to tell that story.
Yeah, most definitely. And it was so weird that last night, I mean, I was researching a lot of things about you, and I saw the clippings of you and Shensia and Lila Ike. And I'm like, back then I was thinking this is a great artist, but then I didn't hear anything else from you until I did the whole research and find out who you are. I'm like, man, I thought you was great back then too. So, and I was listening to all of your songs. I'm like, nah, man, and bad man, Jesus, man, cha, you deserve a round of applause. Like, no joke. Bless up yourself. Like I said before 1,000 times, it's a pleasure to have you over on my platform, NetJam 2021. I know a lot of people right now in Europe would love to do an interview with you. Me glad me get it, so you can't worry about nobody else. So it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. I think you're a great artist. I think your vocals is everything. I think your style, your flow is just a breath of fresh air. I can't wait for the place to open up for some concert. Go on, your needs. But yeah.
Hey, boy.
Yes. So I'm going to just jump in the fragment to asking you just some simple question about the music, nothing personal because I don't do people personal business. So it's just all about the music and for my audience to get acquaintance with you, of course, and your people to know what you're up to. So yeah, you had a music video. Is that song that is already out or it's all fresh?
It's something that's about to come out real soon. You know,
All right.
the audio for it is dropping next week Friday. You know,
Cool, man.
it's some works that we're doing alongside Calibuds. You know what I mean? Calibuds is putting out a juggling and you know he asked us to be on the rhythm and we just did our thing and then you know we're shooting a video for it because they really love the song. So
Yeah.
it was putting together the visuals. So just make sure that when the music, because I believe the world is now in a place where you can't get audio without visuals anymore. It's like we're too absorbed into that world. So everything I'm doing
Yeah.
right now, I'm shooting a video for it. So
And we definitely need a visual because since we can't go to live concerts and on
yeah,
the shows that we definitely need the visual so we can start we feel like we're there on stage.
exactly. Or at least feel like you're somewhat not a stranger when you see the artist on stage or anything like that.
Exactly, exactly. So man, it's just a pleasure, man. Yeah, let me just jump in the first fragment. There's a beeping going on. I don't know if it's on your side.
Oh, stop. Sorry about that.
There's something beeping. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Or stuff in that. Yeah, let me just jump into the first question asking you, what first got you to do music and how long you've been doing it?
All right. So how long I've been doing music? Well, you don't know Jamaica, every corner you turn there's a church. And my father was a deacon, mother was an evangelist. So you
Cool,
don't know
man.
church like 4 times out of the week. So the only way to keep myself occupied and not to be still in church was to always watch the music. I was always watching musicians till I ended up playing at church and singing in the choir. So what ended up happening is I really feel like the seed was planted from there. But then
Yeah.
professionally never really are. The dream never really start until 2012 where, I really decided to pursue this as a career and as a dream and as my life, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you started
And
from
then
2012.
I feel like music started for me in church and then the dream of becoming an artist didn't take flight until like 2012 there.
Okay, and what do your folks think about you taking a whole different turn from the church?
At first it wasn't like, it wasn't like the best experience. But I feel they were just a bit unsure. They were just cautious as to what was happening. You see a youth I grow him here. He might
Yeah,
embrace the books that you gave him to read, like me, I embrace the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King lifestyle. So it's
yeah,
like it's scary when you see a youth that do that, you know what I mean? But I think over time now that when your parents see up on TV 2 times or they don't know I say a DJ Khalid that say, boy,
yes,
Black
yes.
Mirror the next one. It's like, they're gonna be like, that's my son, that's my
That's my
so
son, that's my
everything is
boy.
yes, everything is on a good level right now, on a balanced level.
Okay,
Is it me?
that's
So
good, that's good. That's great, man. That's great because we don't know how Jamaican parents can be when it comes to the whole entire church thing. Because I grew up with a church literally beside my house, and I had to go to church every Sunday. I went in and one go minute I forgot. But yeah, yeah. On to the next question. Um, were you inspired from being in the church to become the musician that you are, or you just tell yourself like, that's what built me from in the church to be a musician to where I am today. Yeah, you was kind of cracking up. I don't know if you heard what I asked before, but you kind of yeah, the connection is a bit shady. You're not hearing me? What happened? I don't think it's from my side because I'm hearing you loud. Oh, yeah. Hang up and call me back because I'm not hearing you either. Okay. Peep, sorry about that. He's gonna join the live right back because I think he just got a call and he got bumped out. So he will join the live back in a minute. Sorry about that, peeps. I am so sorry. It's not my technical difficulty. As you know, sometime in Jamaica the connection can be really bad, but I'm sending him other requests so we could jump back into where we left off.
Yeah, sorry about that. I feel like because
No
of
problem.
all it chipped up the sound.
No problem. No problem. I know how the connection thing can go. But my question to you was, you being in the church and probably being a musician within the church, did it give you the push and the drive to become the artist that you are today?
It helped me in terms of, all right, I was always fascinated by the the preacher would practically have a conversation with the people about God. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was almost like a conversation, like, and using scriptures to base what he's saying on the facts of the Bible, right? So I'm like, when it's time to do music, I really wanted my music to be a conversation. Like,
Yes.
more basically, it should be like we're talking about what's the topic about life, and I use the facts of life to prove what I'm saying. So would it be about love, or it's not easy where it's factual that no matter how rich you are right now, life in itself does feel uneasy right now. You see me?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
in some way, shape, or form, either your privacy or your transport, your movement, everything is not so easy anymore. So
True.
I use the facts of life to have a conversation with the people. So my music stay. Yo, Queen, big up yourself.
Okay, most definitely. I get that. I get that. And okay, when you're busy creating whether it's a single or EP or an album, what is the creating process? What is it like for you? Do you have to be by yourself to be creative? Do you just look around your surrounding and be creative and just create a song out of thin air, or you just have to go deeper than yourself? What is your creative process like?
All right. So at this stage now, I can tell you that in my career, there's been stages into how I create. So just like I said to every young musician right now, that time where there's no limelight on you or nobody is paying attention, use that moment for create as much music as possible. So the first stage of my career was just making as much music as I can. Like, I can't have a shop without inventory, right? You're gonna need
True, true, true.
just make music. Then the next stage was making quality over quantity. Then the next stage after that, which where I'm at now, is creating a legacy from the music I'm creating. So it's supposed to be like the music going forward now is supposed to be like replayable. It's supposed to can live, you know what I mean? So right now I just make music in waves. So for like a month I'll just knock out as many songs, and then the next month I'm all locked in about how to promote, how to push, how to connect, how to grow in different ways, isn't it? So I make music in waves, but I don't write. So we just go in the studio. Everybody that sent their rhythms over the last month or so, we just load them up in the studio. Every day I wake up, we go in front of the speaker, and I just write right off the spot, because I lived
Right
for
off
that.
the spot. That's good,
Yeah, because
man.
I lived that
That's
whole month. I wasn't creating that whole month. So I was living, I was having experiences, I was loving, I was traveling, I was laughing, I was crying, all these things, you know what I mean? And I just put it back into,
yes.
yeah, man. So that's so me work. Like, isn't it
Most,
really plan
every
my.
artist have their way of creating their best single, their best album. So it's and as a young artist, I think for now, I think you're killing the chart, man. Because when I put up your flyer yesterday, my niece in Jamaica called me and said, "Auntie, you know, so I'm a big artist."
Shit,
She
shit,
said,
shit.
"No, Mama, Auntie, yeah, why good? I want big artist, not about tearing the place." I said, "He's tearing up the place also in Europe. Don't get it twisted. We on point when it
Shit,
comes to
shit.
that."
Yeah.
I said, we're on point in Europe. Don't get us wrong, not because we're far away. I mean, so we're not up to date. We're up to date. Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them thing there. But yeah, man. Because she was telling me that her partner is crazy about your music and just the whole process of your songs and your lyrics. And like me last night, I sit down and I listen to everything you ever put out that's on social media. I'm never going to bed until 6 o'clock this night.
Straight. Yes, that is what I mean by inventory. Me did already see it. Like, you have to manifest things to, I already knew there was gonna be a time where people would really pay attention more, and
Yeah,
then they would have enough. So I'm not like running to create new music for everybody to
yeah,
love. Like, it's not like a
yeah.
one hit thing. It's like it's a steady build up. So when you go back and you say, but yo, that you tell bad from what?
From when?
It
From
make
way
you
back
laugh.
when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I always want it. I never want to be the artist where, me get the song and then me I try create a career. No, me want the
Yeah.
career, then the song happen for the solidify everything, isn't it?
Okay, after that interview that showcase that you did with I don't remember the name, but with Chelsea and Leela, from there, did you think that you was gonna be where you are today, or I mean, like it's like a tunnel? Did you see the vision?
I feel everybody, like when you're working towards something, you have an idea as to what you want and how you don't want it go. If even if it's based off what you see happen. May I be real with you? Where I am now,
Yeah.
I don't think I expected it to happen how it happened. Like for example, let me explain my situation. A lot of people don't realize that I'm not signed to any label per se, but I
Label, yeah,
work with
that I
every.
know. Yes.
Like I literally work with every label. Like I work in Ineffable, I work with VP, I work with Delicious Vinyl, I work with
Everybody,
that. So it's like
that's
I've
the way you do it.
I've found a way to put myself in a place where I'm respected instead of me just an artist.
Yes.
Like I actually have something for say and people actually want to listen. You get me?
Listening.
Like I
Yes.
never expect it to go that way. Like, when we go downtown today I was just giving out some food to people. Like I'm not rich or nothing. But just take one look at the money
Give
them
it
and say,
back.
my virgin, cause for the video and they want to do it, but man I said this nice overall. I could just give food, you see me, and
Yeah.
just handing out the food, like I was just like, yo, the respect with the people already they know me and just the respect, like, you know what I mean? Of like, yo, we really respect this. Like, it might not be $1 million, but at least today we're not for home. I know, like,
Yes.
breakdown. So, my value, the respect where people give me, I really respect that, isn't it?
And trust me, your respect is it's up there.
Straight. Yeah,
Yes,
but
it's
me
up
just I
there.
realize that.
Props.
Like, no, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, cause the first time I actually heard, apart from that one showcase that you did, which I didn't know it was you back then, because back then it was more like Shansia coming out and Leela Ike
Mm-hmm.
just coming out. So you was
Yeah, that
mostly
was the
focused
wave
on
of
the
the female
one them
energy.
that's coming out. Exactly. And when I look back on and some of your clippings and your videos from last night, and I'm thinking, okay, that's him back then, which I thought was a great audience. And then I listened to all of your songs, especially that one song that you did with that little dude, what his name, Wayne. I'm
Wayne
calling him
J.
little dude. Exactly. That's wrong for me to call him a little dude, but he's a
A
little
good man.
dude to me because I'm a grown ass woman. So yeah, that song, that bad. Let's be honest, it is. And then the first time I actually saw you on IG was with an interview with Jekyll. And back then
That
I did
wasn't
an
even an
interview
interview,
with
man. It's
Jekyll.
just that.
I did an interview with him a couple of weeks ago, and I've been trying to get an interview with him. And yeah, his phone got messed up and stuff like that. So we kind of crisscrossed each other. And he had an interview, and you was on there, and you was like singing this couple tunes. I said, "No, man, I'm gonna jump over by YouTube and let me check this dude out." And then I realized, oh, that's him from then that I thought was so great. But again, I didn't know who you was. I didn't know what happened to you. I didn't know where you
Nothing
went.
before your time, man. Nothing before your time.
You understand? So I'm like, yep, now is the time. Now is your time. Because again, the media was pushing the females, which is Leela Ike and
Yeah,
Shensia
and
and the
if
other
you,
artists. And I'm
I do that.
thinking,
Like, you see me as an artist, I research a lot. So I don't know if any other artists saw that coming, but I already knew that there was gonna be this wave of like female energy that was gonna be unstoppable. And if you
yes,
really try to
yes,
force yourself in that moment, it wouldn't work.
yes,
So even personally, I didn't really was forceful during that time. Like I'm like
fine, yes.
Alina, like I'm a sister, I'm closer to her than any of the other daughter them, you see me? And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
knowing of her talent and everything, it was just like, this is it. Like after that video dropped viral, everything like took up. So I'm like, all
Yeah,
right, this
she
is gonna
blew.
happen now. Like
Boom.
this is gonna
Yes.
happen now. Cause that year I was like, oh, a Millie Small, like you know what I mean? Yeah, credits to Bob, but Millie Small was the first one for really go out there and do the thing, you see me? And get this big
Yeah.
international with the My Boy Lollipop, you see me? So I look
Yes,
on Leela like
yes,
that.
yes.
They like covered and bust back the place wicked and shit. So said, so done. You see me? And we just wait my time. Like, I never want to skip the line. I never want to
It's your
my
time.
fucking time. I swear to God.
This is your time. I'm telling you, you got tear up
We
the
have to make
charts
it
them
our
not
time.
only
I
in
work hard
Europe.
and make it our time. You see me? Yeah.
You got tear up the charts them all over Europe. I'm telling you. I'm just sorry to say Corona come and lock down the place. I'm sure you done the Europe. I'm sure you done the upfront. You know what your concert, them they want to show most definitely. But
Straight.
fingers crossed, hopefully by this year or next year we can go back to the new normal, putting on shows and stuff like that. But I must say,
Yeah.
you're a talented artist. Like people, my fans that don't know who Blvkh3ro is, y'all need to go check him out on YouTube.
Check it
Check
out.
out the videos. Check out everything. The man bad like a sore foot. That's a typical Jamaican saying. But anyway, let's go back to my question real quick. Okay, I've seen that you've done a lot of collaboration with various artists all over the world. What have been your experience so far with doing your collab? How does it, how do I put it? How does it elevate you to even do better right now? To to turn up the thing like yeah, turn it up right now. Like your collab is crazy. I must say, off the chain. I think personally you deserve it. I think you're putting in the works. Sometimes I have to talk to people when I speak proper English by yourself, but sometimes I just feel like I want to chat spit patois, but me can't because not everybody speak patois by
Yeah, the
yourself.
yeah, the man. Yeah.
So me have to keep it bilingual. But let me ask you this. You got a lot of people that want to do collab with you because I know a lot of artists right now in Holland that would love to work with you, and I've heard through the grapevine that a lot of people want to do some songs with you. Is there any female or male artist that you would love to work with at this point in your career? And I don't know anything shot. Let's be
Lila.
honest. It can go on.
Lila Ike. Lila Ike.
Lila, let me
Lila
hold
Ike.
on.
Like,
Let
I
me
just know,
stop
like,
right
me
now.
and I write a song right now. Like, even if I'm not deaf on the song, but I just want to write with her. Like, some fucking crazy, like, melodies, especially, like, for female artists. Because means a songwriter to you, see me, like, I have some different ideas, but me probably can't sing myself. I'm just think
Yeah.
me think Lila is the ultimate package. Like, I always say this, like, no, and this is no disrespect to any other artist. I just think she can sing, rap, acoustic, band.
Shabbat,
She has
Shabbat,
the same
Shabbat,
thing with me and the
Shabbat.
ultimate artist too. So she may not want to work in. I'm artist collabs. Like, I want to have the most collabs. Like, I want
Yo,
to have the most
Lila
like.
Ike, I must say, for a young female artist, I think she can dominate the place. Like she got the whole package. Our
She
floor
have it
man,
like that.
our floor sick. She can sing. She can DJ. She can rap. Like there's not this. She's just
There's no
off the
debate.
chain, man. I love me.
Like, no, that's
Like
what
ain't nothing that she put out that I don't have on my
I say.
phone.
I love when people can just be real and not feel
Yes.
like yeah, disrespect. Like, nah, take away from
Yes. She is that good. She is that good. Let's be honest. Yes.
nobody else. But she's just
All right. My next question is, if you
she's
could
just
open up
ridiculous.
for
Like,
any artist,
she's ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, like, up close for the world has seen it, and it's just sitting me like, is it? She bad man.
is there any
It's crazy
artist that you would love to do and open up the show for apart from Lila? 'Cause we don't know Lila. She got a lot. Like, give her props. She belongs up
bad.
great.
If me that open for an artist right now on a real level, it would have to
Yeah.
be like, but I really know open for like the Roots or Questlove or open for some different kind of musicians so I can really learn. Like, I study reggae and dancehall really intensely, so I would really want, like, I learn from them. I been to a lot of those stages, so right now I really want to open up for some bigger bands, you know, some people where we can really learn more from, you know what I mean? So different industries, you know what I mean? But I love to open up for even like a Ariana Grande or
Oh, you mean you have him for the sky, man?
you get what I mean? So like them people just to see how what it means to do like 100 odd shows back to back to back to back to back to back and can't complain and can't late and can't sick and can't tired. You know that one there? Like I really want the high level work there, isn't it?
Yes. That which him aim for the sky. You can't go wrong with that. Aim as high as you can go, and the universe is yours to play with. There's a playground. Play with that bitch. Do what you have to do. And I think you're such a talented artist that you actually could work with the big heads in America. Cause as a Jamaican artist, we just feel like if you don't work with a bigger artist within America, like reach you.
Or like a co-sign, like no disrespect to anybody, but it was really after like DJ Khaled really like give me that co-sign. They like me say everybody really don't want to say yo him. You get me? I will not for wait because sometimes like I look upon life like this, like you don't know how sooner if you did help you could have saved somebody. Cause many youths out there right now in some situations where if you did just link them a year ago or 2 years ago, them life would have probably different. You see me? So
That's
I
true.
just feel like we don't need to wait anymore. As Jamaicans, we know what talent is. They look to us to tell them.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Okay, if you have one of your biggest fan, and I know you got fans worldwide, but just that one fan, what advice would you give to that fan to just stay focused and stay real and just be honest to themselves? What advice would you give to that one fan?
But you just said it, to stay focused, be real, and be honest with yourself. You literally just said it. That's literally what I was like. That's it. Like, be real, be focused, and be honest with yourself. Especially with the be honest with yourself part, because a lot of people out here, they lie to people and end up even so much so they start lying to themselves.
Can
Like,
you
be real
believe
to yourself.
that's my motto in life? Be honest to yourself, because once you're honest to you,
You
that's
be
it.
honest to anybody, because I don't chew word,
Yeah.
myself for stuff. Like, I'm gonna tell, like, unless if me don't say it's like a relationship thing and you know that go, that's the only time me tell a white lie, but I don't like lies. Lies make me have to think too hard and have to be something else, you know what I mean? So I like when we just be honest. Like, if I say your head big, but I don't know, like, I don't know, like, you see me? If I say your shoes were fixed, you know what I mean? That's it. Yeah.
Yo, my sister is on this life and she's so distracted. Like, Charmaine, leave me alone.
She's like, I like his area. Who that?
Yes, exactly. She does this every week. She come on my life and act a fool. I love you, sis. She's living in New York. I haven't seen her in over 6 years. Love you, sis. Let's get back to the question. Charmaine, stop distracting me, man. Hey, girl, I want to you. Tell him to call me. Hey, girl, go ahead, bed. But anyways, back to the question. Okay, what would you be doing right now if you wasn't a musician? Okay, people, the internet is acting up like always. I know it ain't my internet. I know it ain't my internet, so that's all Jamaica. Charmaine, leave me alone. Yeah, we will talk later. Leave the artist to do his thing. Yeah. But people, the internet is acting up just a little bit. I think we just got cut off. I will add him back straight away. Yeah. As soon as he come back on the live. Y'all, you just gotta bear with me and know that the internet in Jamaica is not always that perfect. And like y'all see, he's in a car, so obviously his connection is not all that good. So just bear with me a minute until he comes back. I actually had 4 more questions to ask, but he got cut off, so I gotta wait for him to come back, of course. Where's Jada? Charmaine, your nephew is in his bed sleeping. As you know, it's 11 past 11 in the night. So he's sleeping. Thank you very much. You can call him and talk to him tomorrow, Charmaine. Charmaine, Overlord, Mad Move is asking you what's popping. So yeah, love it so far. Chris Angela, I love it too. But as you know, the artist just got cut off. I think the internet, the connection is just a little bit too bad. Knowing that he's in the car. He just had he had a photo shoot going on, and he just finished up the photo shoot. So I'm basically just jump on the live to just do the live real quick. So I think his internet connection just got cut off so far. Yes, sis, I will call you later, most definitely. Yeah, I had 4 more questions for the artist. Let me see if I could get him back. Maybe his battery died. Maybe his internet connection was real bad. We don't know what happened, but yes, I did it last night real quick. Like it took me like 3 hours to do this hairstyle real quick. Okay. Don't know your sister about hairdresser. Every hairstyle that y'all see me so far on this platform, I did all by myself. The color. The only thing I don't do is cut my own hair because I have my barber, Fancy Smith up in Amsterdam. That's where I mostly get my hair cut because also y'all could see like I ain't got no hair at the sides. My barber always do that shit for me. So yeah. But apart from that, every other style I do myself. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know if the artist is coming back. His battery could be dead because he's been busy all day. I don't know. I'm just going, let me send him a message real quick on this phone to see what happened. I don't know myself, but the connection got cut. But I'm going, TT Diamond, I'm not sure if you're on the, oh, Fancy Smith, my barber, they're on the page. Fancy Smith, that's my Bob. Fancy, you don't know my birthday upon the 1st. We are Gemini. Gemini, yeah. I'm coming to do my hair. I think this coming Saturday, my birthday. I know I can't come for my birthday unless me for coming idea early. But yeah, my birthday is upon a Thursday. Upon a Tuesday, I don't remember. But the following Saturday, I'm coming to get my hair cut. It's all gelled down, but fancy me can't do no with that hairstyle. You know? My Tyler, me I come do me ear real soon. But people bless up my barber, my big bad barber straight out of Amsterdam. Fancy Smith's on the live bop. Yeah, coming to see you real soon. You don't know me and Tisha come get with ear cut. Kaboom. Don't know. He's a Jamaican. Straight to Seaview Garden. Yeah. Or the Dexter that living in a backyard. I'm trying to get an interview with Dexter. Funty, I can't get more look at interview with Dexter Daps. Funty, where you going with hook up your sister, man? I want to you, Funty. Sure. But anywho, I'm coming to see you next week, Saturday. I'm gonna come in as early as possible. As soon as you guys open and you're there, I'm there because you don't know me if I come back, do the look interview thing. So me have to run in and run out. Don't know that go. Again, people, bless up my barber, Fancy Smith on the live. Bless up yourself. Yeah, I was interviewing Blvkh3ro. I don't know what happened, but he got cut off. I don't know if his battery died or the interview or the internet is just messed up, but I'm going to give him a call right now to see what happened. I don't know what happened myself, so I'm going to give him a call. And I'm going to don't use my personal number because I have a private number and I have a work number. But I'm going to give him a call right now on the personal number to find out what happened. And if he's coming back, I'm alive because he got cut off. Blvkh3ro. Cool. Call him straight through. Call my credit good like that. Yeah, girl, abdomen good like that. I'm calling him to see what's up. Oh Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Oh, that's thought. So his battery died because it went straight to voicemail. I think his battery died. That was a great interview, man. I had 4 more questions that I want to ask. And we got cut off because his battery died. A girl can't concentrate your girl credit good like that. Yeah, I think his battery died. But yeah, we're gonna hang up. Normally, I don't use my personal phone to call my personal number, but I didn't have a choice. But personally, I think his battery died and the connection was messing up. But when I watch the face, we know how that goes sometimes, especially he's been on the road all day doing a photo shoot, so that too happens. But again, I just want to thank you guys for being over on this platform. Let me see if I can get him back one more time before I get off the live. Oh, I think I'm not there. I need to go add him over here. Add Black Hero. I personally think his battery dead. But anyway, it was a pleasure having you guys over on this platform. Like I do every Saturday. Last week I wasn't here because I had my son birthday party. He just turned 3. And next week is actually my daughter's birthday. So they're literally like back to back. And then after that is my birthday. My birthday is on the 1st of June, but I have an interview on the 5th. I'm not going to cancel my interview. I will have a party for myself, but I will not cancel my interview. I will go ahead and have my interview during my birthday celebration. I'm just going to combine the whole thing. So you will be hearing music playing in the background so you guys can know if you hear all the music than the artists themselves. And as you guys know, I do not disclose who I'm interviewing until the day of the interview because anything can go wrong where the artist cannot do the interview or anything can happen. So I do not disclose who I'm interviewing until the actual day before, within the 24 hours. So it is what it is. As I'm sorry that I couldn't finish my last 4 questions that I wanted was to ask the artist Blvkh3ro, but it was a pleasure. I actually I went over my 10 question already, but the last 4 that I have that would be 14 questions. It's okay. I could sleep tonight because I got the artist and it was a pleasure having him and he was busy doing his whole entire photo shoot and music video. So I can't complain. Sometimes I feel like I twang too much, but it's true not everybody on this page of speak patois. Sometimes I have to put on the twanging. Yes, it like Jamaica we call it twanging, which is just proper English. But yeah, for my peeps that's on here, if y'all want to go live with me, let me see who want to go live with me. Nicole Matson, I know you won't go live. Ganja Dak, I don't know if you want to go live with me, but you could send me a request. Maybe up to date or you're in your bed and you don't feel like, but one of those things. Shampoo Music, if you want, you could send me a request. I could call you and we could just chop it up. But it's all up to you, of course. Yeah. I don't know what happened to my art, so I'm so upset I didn't get to ask my last question that I wanted to. Sure. I'm ignorant. Last week, them time I have a big old party going on in my house. barbecue and the whole lot. But hey, I can't wait for the place to open up back on the concert and the show them start, yo. Like, I'm all for it. Yep, the artist's phone is dead because it's going straight to voicemail. But we just gonna call that a day. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I actually had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually asked him all the 10 questions that I wanted to, with 4 bonus questions. So I can't really complain, to tell you the truth. So it was all good. We're gonna run the artist tune right now. His latest song. Let me see if I could go back and find it. No, this one. When that you said the one I never me believe it. Hold on, I need to go get my charger real quick. I'm actually about to die. I'll be right back. Family and friends try to sleep me. Just I pray me make it home this evening. Yeah, life no easy, oh. Yeah, it no easy. It's around the red, it no easy, oh. Yeah, life no easy. Easy. So, from the other day I just got news. Looking at my phone, the breaking news, I just got news. I repeat to everyone that's gone, despite some view. I'm just on my TV, just I get the thing confused. But me now, the time to pay attention, me and my bills to pay. JPS and the land I need the rent, and me and for watch me head far from installation. Can do it please me? Earth I don't know that I need no easy. People not love and them deceive me. My pray me make it home this evening. Yeah, life no easy, oh. Yeah, life no easy. Earth I don't know that I need no easy, oh. Yeah, life no easy. I'm Miss Ellis, my brother, sister, better watch yourself about. Demons out there like you searching, looking for your souls. Have you in the grass here? Get them off you in the stone. I try squeeze out the villa, shop out when the opportunity's low. Glocks them load. Money the day I have, but incidentally out the road. Them a bill rock your shit to go way past the clothes. But can't stop the murders and the starving Congo. Yo, it grieve me. When Donkey said the one I left for me, believe him. All my family and friends are trying to deceive me. But just a pray me make it home this evening. Yeah, life no easy, oh. Yeah, it no easy. Me say, earth a run red and it no easy, oh. Yeah, it no easy. Yeah, easy. Sure. From the other day I just got news. Looking at my phone, the breaking news, I just got news. I repeat to everyone that's gone, despite some view. I took on my TV just like everything confused. But me now, the time to pay attention, me and my business pay. JPS and the land I need the rate, and me and the ones here far from installation. Can do it please me? Earth around the red and it no easy. Me say people now love and them deceiving. But pray me make it home this evening. Yeah, life no easy, oh. Yeah, life no easy. Me say earth around the red and it no easy, oh. Yeah, life no easy. Easy. Oh, you mean the song Body of Free? Do your stereo. People coming to your stereo. Reggae music must don't bury us. See what that we is like a merry-go. Cause that's the man that we turn along and we carry on to the reggae music. Oh, 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 reggae music in control. Oh, 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 since we reggae music, yeah, in control. Oh, 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 reggae music coming to me anyway. When you're feeling sick, it will heal your ailments. With that stepping you, rocking you. So I can't find the ones you actually like. Real bad. Oh, the artist is back. My phone died. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. That's what I was telling the yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know.
No problem. I thought so.
I can never charge.
Yeah, I thought so. That's because when I called, it went straight to voicemail, so I figured out that your battery was dead. So now we don't know that's something that goes still in now. It's a natural order of your phone being dead or you're on the road and the connection ain't 100. But yeah, I had four more questions that I wanted to ask real quick. And
Yeah, man.
have you done any performance overseas?
Yeah, a few actually. So as I say, so 'cause we just stay humble and we don't really talk a lot, So, but I did do a tour in 2016, I believe, or 2017. I went
Yeah.
to Europe, went about Germany, Belgium, a few other places.
Oh yeah, going good.
Uh,
Oh, minutes that.
it was like the ones I think I did me, Runkus, Royal Blue did put like a package together. And I was supposed to do some shows, and I ended up on the last leg of that tour and did like two shows, Reggae Gill and Reggae Jam, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay, that's how I missed that because I haven't been to break again in about 2 years prior to the corona. So that's basically how I probably missed you on
Straight,
Reggae
straight,
Gill.
straight,
Reggae Gill, I'm
straight.
just 20 minutes away from Reggae Gill. Me not miss that for nothing or nobody. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's okay. Um, how do you feel about the impact that the internet has on not only your career as an artist, but the whole entire genre of reggae dancehall music? What do you think about the impact the internet have on that platform?
It's the only reason why I'm able to do what I do, and the Beach Boys and everybody is able to do what they're doing. Big up Beach Boy. Like, you have to understand, like, I couldn't have even been in an era where you couldn't find a name like my name spell. If there wasn't a link or a link tree,
Yeah,
I had to
true.
spell my name a whole different way. And not just
Yes,
that, the
yes,
impact of having other people outside of your immediate community and your country to see your talent and then give your
yes,
energy to. Because I've been able to move from stage to stage because of not really basic the people from my own country, but actually people that just see it on Facebook and will sometimes
yes,
send money or buy the album or buy vinyl or ask for posters or just say, yo, here's the energy, whether it be physical stuff or just words. So the internet is a massive thing. And then not only for it to be massive, but social media is a massive thing. So when you combine the two, basically, you can become this unstoppable force if you do the right things. You know what I mean?
So, in other words, the social media have been good to you within the lockdown.
Yeah, because I've used it. I've made it work for me, so that's why it's good for me. Like, if you're not, this is not the era of the mysterious artist who's
Yes.
in the back and you only get and that's not it anymore. It's up front. It's audio visual. It's we want to see the face. We want to see the lifestyle. We want to see who you are, and a lot of people have to fake it. It's just so my lifestyle on a whole every day is just crazy and natural and just spontaneous. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Okay. What is your which song that you put out so far is would you consider as your favorite? I wouldn't say your favorite single or your favorite EP, but your favorite song so far that you put out that the mass have heard.
my favorite song from me, honestly, it's gonna be like probably cliche, but it's not easy. It's
Okay.
because it's the first time I actually feel like I summarized exactly how I felt in a song to the T, like without disrespecting anybody or without, stepping on anybody's toes or making anybody feel uncomfortable in the song. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's because that's a song anybody could relate to. Because my favorite part is in the song is the landlord action rent.
Yeah, like but I said it so simple, but it really stemmed from a deeper reasoning with myself. I'm bridging them like, and I said to
Yes.
them, they're like, how you stop everything else and my bills don't stop. So I can't pay attention to what
Yes.
you're
Yes.
saying because I still have to focus on these bills. So you're saying not to go out and spread no virus. And I'm like, I'm going to die of hunger if I don't go out and pay this.
Yes.
So I'm going to
Yes.
be without shelter, without water, without light. I can't focus on what you're saying. So it's just to really show
Yes.
the weirdness of it all. Like if this was a global pandemic, and we're all a part of the human race. Why we don't just stop everything? Who are we paying? Who needs money now when everybody's sick?
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, if we can't even see that, then I just feel like, but that was the
Yeah.
deeper meaning behind it. You know what I mean? Now I'm not time for pay attention. My landlord need for pay every end of month. Come on.
Yes, because it's true. Like we literally, as human being, whether you're black, white, Chinese, we all could relate to this song. It's not easy, and it's not, especially with this whole pandemic lockdown. Like a lot of people lost their job, a lot of businesses being shut down. How we're gonna survive? It's not easy, people. It's not
But
easy.
no,
The
easy.
song speak for itself. Whether you speak proper English or you're not, we all going through the same thing. And yeah, my last question is, which famous artist would you like to? I wouldn't say admire, because admire is such a
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. It doesn't
okay.
matter what you're saying, Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that. Everybody
yeah.
knows my favorite artist in life is Michael Jackson.
I think if you ask me the best artists ever, my two best artists will be Prince and Michael Jackson. Like you
Here
can't
we
go
go.
wrong.
Here we
You know,
go.
we have Aretha Franklin, and we have the whole Gladys Knight and the Pip, but you can't miss Michael Jackson and Prince. Like they're up
That's
there.
why they never get along with each other so well when you check the history, because everybody have them as the two best, and them does not see each other as like, you know what I mean? Like each other brother, you know what I mean? But yeah, like
Yeah,
Michael the number one for me though, because Michael music, like if
yeah,
you play my music and play Michael Jackson music, you literally can see the inspiration. Like he has music that is just about life. It's just
yeah.
literally about life. Him have a song with him literally in the video, I turn back the hands of time. Like that just inspire me. I feel like I can sing a song for reverse time.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
yeah.
mean, man?
It's too bad that he had to die for the world to realize that he was. I wouldn't give him the number one artist in the world, but which he deserved. But the man was brilliant. The man
You
was
get it when him did alive, man. No, man, that he was the biggest
hands off. The man was just, yeah.
bad. Him get everything, man. The only thing is messed up how they try to end it, make him not seem like
Yeah,
up in the
yeah.
video. But that's the thing. Like,
They're trying to
I
tarnish
don't really
him.
care about none of that. The music, even them whole personal life, I don't care about that. The music. If we
Yeah.
just purely off of what he's saying in his songs, him did have the right intention. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think every musician worldwide, whether you speak French, Dutch, German, English, I don't care what language you speak. I think if Michael was still alive, everybody biggest collaboration would be Michael. Done. Period.
No,
I
even
don't
though
care
he's
who you
bad,
is. I
I'm
don't
gonna
care
still
where you
like
from.
vocal, like even one. I feel like we're gonna end up in our room with like janitor or somebody, and I'm gonna tell them, say, yo, just give me like 8 bars, just give me something. But I think that the greatest
What?
I spend all of my life savings on that song, man.
Yo,
Like
I remember SWV did a
bars,
song back in the
it's up there.
days, and
Yeah, man,
Michael.
wicked. I might hear that still. See them people that were, you know what I mean? And the music that me hear it.
If you remember, SWV had a song that Michael did just a simple 2 bars on that song, and it went global. Like
Mm-hmm.
who wouldn't want to have Michael on any of their
I'm
tracks?
a man,
You
Michael
must
Jackson.
just to call your name was enough. Let's be honest. The man is great. You can,
So
we look.
he can answer to any question at all. Even with whom want collaborate, even want collaborate. Even
Yes,
me want.
yes.
Nah, stop at them. The law of attraction. Me nah stop. Even afterwards. But yeah,
We
man.
must hands down give it to the Jackson family. Like Joe, y'all created artists that there will never be a next Michael Jackson. There will never be other Janet Jackson. There will never be another Jackson 5. Let's be honest. Like that's
There'll be other things like they will have their own name. You know what I mean? You'll have black
yeah.
heroes, healers, and other people, and you know what I
Yes,
mean.
yes.
I just feel like
Yes.
it's gonna be there. You know what I mean? But trying to get that back from like that already happened is kind of a lost cause. You know what I mean? Like him doing need for do his inspiration is
Yeah.
wide, and
Yeah.
that's
Worldwide.
example right there, as I said, just based off of the accomplishments and the music. That's a good thing to aspire for, to be the best in the world and to was still so, like, open and fragile and vulnerable and, just free in a
Yes.
sense.
Yes, yes, yes. I think he literally. But anyway, apart from Michael Jackson, Blvkh3ro, I think I think you're such a talented artist.
Ew.
Like my kids, I have a 3-year-old and a 17-year-old, and my daughter actually listened to some of your songs last night. And she's like, "Mom, I think I'm gonna drop some of his song on my playlist." Foreign people them scared because I don't really listen to
Yeah,
dancehall like that.
playlist
But
there, yeah.
for my daughter to say, "Mom, I like his voice, I like his flow, I like his style." Cause them people they must listen to the so-called new upcoming artists that don't make no sense. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not trying to stop nobody food. But let's be honest, these new artists, especially the rap and the dancehall artists, them not going with nothing great. I'll be a fucker them up produce, but this new generation like it. So who am I to stop it and to say anything about it? But yeah, my daughter was like, "Mommy, I'm gonna drop some of his song on my playlist. I like it." So I must say, your style, your flow, your vocal, your bars up there. Love it, love it,
Straight up.
love it, love it, love
Man,
it, love it.
feels good
If
to hear
you're the
that. I
place
work
open
really
up
hard,
or you're giving a show or a concert, I'll most definitely be there. I'll be up front just cheering you on because I like your flow, I like your songs. Like every songs that I listened so far that you put out is just been great. Let's be honest.
Straight,
I like it because I
straight,
got a
straight.
good ear for music. Me know when an artist I go bust. Me knows that when I sing I go hit the European wave. And trust me, you are hitting that bitch like a baseball bat. You are hitting the European charts. Let's be
Straight,
honest.
straight.
Ons down to you. To my fans, to yours, I just want to say thank you for blessing up my platform, which is NetJam 2021. A lot of y'all know the NetJam stands for Netherlands Jamaican, not Jam 2021. It's a platform where I do a lot of promotion for artists all over the world just to promote their songs because since the show and a concert now go on, I like to keep up with whatever the artist is doing, apply from your own platform because I see you do go live a lot on your own page.
Well,
But
as much as I can, I mean? I'm not trying to overdo it.
but that's the way you do it because if you don't promote yourself, ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. So if you can go live once a week, go ahead and do that and promote the hell out of your songs, your EP, your album, whatever you got going on. And of course, we as European would love to know what you're doing, which songs you have coming out, which like you just was working on a video shoot today. So I know I'm gonna be can't wait to see what's going on. So people like me, the y'all, you just gotta wait to see what the artist is putting out with the video shoot that we have today.
And
And, and
first,
and
right?
that's about it, man. I think you're a talented individual artist on your own. Um, just always be true to yourself. Never compare yourself to anybody else. Never think that the next artist is better than you because what's yours, nobody can take from you. What
Nah,
God blessed you
you
with,
know the
nobody can
comparison.
take from you.
I think, so don't
Exactly.
come.
You're you and them and them. Simple. Yes.
That's what
What's yours
manage.
is yours.
That's what manage to like. That's a good way to manage your ego. You know what I mean? Like when you look
Yes.
at it, I say, "But oh, all of us are great." Then what's the point of like trying to stunt on each other? It's just like you great, me great. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it is what it is. Because
Yeah.
some artists just since I've started this platform, I must be honest, I think I have trying to get in touch with a lot of artists that from my side, and it's not in my head. I think they're too cocky. I think they're too full of themselves. And they just feel like because they already have a name for themselves that they're big on a certain platform, and you're never too big than any platform ever. Ever.
Let me tell you how I look at life. You never know who is watching, my friend. You never
Yes.
know. You'll never
Yes.
know who's friend of who and what and where and when. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's all we do. That's all we just do. You know what I mean? We just make sure so we reach out to everyone. And to be honest, I'm at the stage in my career is like I will always think I'm nobody. I don't care what nobody thinks. So I'll always be hungry and working for it and ready to take pictures, ready to do an interview because this is what I wanted. This is what I dreamed about. So we
Yes.
shouldn't be
Yes.
complaining
Yes.
as musicians And oh, we don't want to do the interview. This is what it comes with the territory being a great artist. So let's do this.
Yeah. You know what happened when I just started this platform? I had a couple of artists that's not even a big artist, but an upcoming artist. And the first thing they asked me, how much views do you have? How much people following them? Thinking to myself, this is a bigger platform than how much views I have. I'm in Europe and not everybody know who you are. Not everybody follows you on social media. And I have a platform where I would like to do a promotional thing with this artist. And I'm hearing, how much views do you have? I'm thinking, is the views that important? Or is your promotion more important than your views?
Because word of mouth, people don't remember that word of mouth is still more important.
And it kind of sucks to think some artists just feel like they're better than. I don't care if you start your platform today and you get an interview with a big artist or upcoming artist tomorrow. I think that's the most important thing. And you promoting the hell out of your shit, promoting the hell out of your song, and not thinking about views, and not thinking about how much people watching your videos or your song. Because if I'm in Europe and you're in Jamaica and I'm trying to do an interview with you to promote whatever you got going on, that's a great thing. But most of these artists right now, it's all about the views, the views, the views, the views.
Straight.
The views doesn't make you who you are. The views doesn't define you being a great artist. Because it could just be one person on the live, that one person know who you are as from today. And they will say, you know what? No, I was watching an interview with Blvkh3ro and Net Jam, and I like the artist, and it goes from mouth to mouth to mouth, and all of a sudden, 10 people know who Blvkh3ro is that didn't know who he was from the get-go. But these artists all about the views.
But the next aspect of it that they don't really is that just like how before you get employed to a job, they would love if you have some work experience. Net Jam and everything is work experience. Some of these people can't do interviews because they only wait for the big ones. You practice, you build, you hear yourself sound, you understand what's going on, you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but you're going to connect with more powerful artists and artists that are hungry and like professional and want it, isn't it?
Exactly. Like for instance, I have an artist friend that we've been friends since we were kids growing up in Jamaica before me even know what foreign looked like. I'm coming home at 13. And we've been friends like since junior high, kindergarten, school. I grew up together, and he's a good artist. And when I started this platform, I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus. I'm not going to call no name either. But I'm like, that was the first person I called. I said, I'm about to do this platform. Would you like to jump on board with me? The person's like, yeah, go ahead and do it. But when the time came for me to do the interview, the person said to me, just go and interview other people and me will come along. I want to see how it will go. I'm thinking, you should be my number one person that I should interview because we grew up together as kids. We play in the rain together. We went to school together. How you gonna dismiss me that you know more than anybody else for some people that you don't know? Because his thing was, some other bigger platform to do an interview with, and I have some things I need to talk about to them before me can jump on your platform, and that shit hurt me till today. Like, I know you when nobody knew you as an artist. We went to school together. How are you gonna throw me under the bus for somebody that you thought was bigger than me, and you still didn't do the interview with that big so-called big platform? But I'm still here, and I was supposed to be your friend, and we grew up together. How are you gonna throw me away for somebody as a bigger platform? That should crush me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, right now, moments away.
And it's an artist what I've been named from back in them days still now. I mean, you go to school together, you grew up together, you play football with my brother, them, and you go tell me, say, what do you think I want to see all your platform I go kick off before me jump on you? But you know, I'm have a bigger platform I need to do an interview with because I have some things I need to talk about. So my platform is important enough if that my nigga, we grew up together. We grew up together. We used to eat ashram together. We used to buy a cup of soup from a local soup man down the road together at a school gate. And you gonna literally throw me under the bus? Like, me not try to throw the artist under the bus, but that shit crushed me. And after him, how much artists that I have that bigger name than him. That hurt me. I should be one of the first person you did an interview with.
Straight. Well, let's see if this and send him the live moment. I hope him get the point. You know?
I want to kick him in the back and thump him in the face. So that I do that. Can't tell you, yeah.
That's why I bless you for have me still. You see me? Big up yourself.
Look at Blvkh3ro on my live, on my platform, Blvkh3ro. Bless up your damn good self. You hear me? But I run through all my questions. I'm not going to keep you too much on the live. I don't know if you want to run a look 1, 2 tune for my audience, because your audience don't know say about like that. Maybe you can't run 1 tune for my people. Let me see it and then we go.
That see designer true. You see the formula, your mama find that is like that the beat that I fight, but I find the proper melody and know the rhythm like flat. The one that burning like a apple cider, your mama pro with the tools and when me eye like it's hard for the ciphers I drop like lava I art. We original 19 long net jam a lucky place for some boy a lucky gate. Original 19 long and we are on the globe. Some other of them shows original, and net jam from 19 long. Big up yourself in the net jam. You see me? Big up.
Yo, Blvkh3ro, bless up your damn good self. Europe. As soon as the place open up back to the don't know what's there. Blvkh3ro bookings. Yo, I'm right that long time, you know. Bookings. I want them to you. What you mean? We're going to book it in as soon as the place to walk back when I play no joke. We need to introduce you to all of Europe. All of that booking is going to go through me. Put it in the universe. Yes. Again, thank you very much. The artist got cut off again. But, it no matter. There, the artist, yeah, run the place, mash it up. You don't know. People, that was my daughter. I just show y'all in about 2.5 seconds. That was my daughter. Supporting her mother all the way. Thank you so much, guys, for being on here. Ganja Doc, you've been a loyal supporter since I start this whole entire thing. I just want to say thank you very much. People, go ahead and follow Ganja Doc. Straight. She's a loyal supporter. She's been, every time I go live, she's there. I just want to say thank you very much. It's a blessing to do what I do, especially here in Europe, knowing that, especially with the lockdown, we don't have nothing going on right now. No shows, no concert, no club appearances. The only thing, like, they gradually just start opening up the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. We gradually open up the place. So yeah, I'm thank God that we can go to the shops these days and go to the stores and don't have to shop online anymore. But my biggest thing is I can't wait for the place to open up so we can literally go ahead and put on some club appearances, some concerts and stuff like that. That's where it is at for me right now. I just want to thank you guys for being a part of my platform. Thank you guys for logging in every week. Sorry about last week. I couldn't do a show because I had my son's 3 years. He's 3 is his birthday. So, and next week is my daughter's 17's birthday party. We're not gonna have a party, but just also cook some food and things like that. And 5 days later is my birthday. So, and on my birthday, I have a special guest for you guys. I'm not going to cancel that. I'm just going to go ahead and do the interview for these 2 artists. Lovely artists. One of them come out of the Gaza crew. I don't know when I give it too much, but just know them come from Portmore, Gaza to the whole damn thing, because that's where I'm from myself. Straight out of Burger Park, Portmore. That's what the thing there. I don't know. And the other artist, yeah, it's a male artist, but I don't disclose who I'm doing an interview with until the actual day before the interview. Again, thank you guys for being on my platform. It's a pleasure having you guys here every week, and I love doing this. Like, it's my passion. I put my best and my all in it to make sure you guys are entertained. And like every week, I try to get as much as good as upcoming artists, as artists that's been in the business, artists where already been in the business for the last 15, 20, 30 years. Artists from a week ago, a month ago. We try to do all of that. I'm just grateful and thank God that you guys are loyal and tune into my interview every week. And of course my friends and my family that tune in to watch me do this interview. And Tina B straight out of London. Let me get the actual her name. I don't want to make a mistake, of course. I need to get her actual app. Tina. Hold on, peeps. Ooh, don't cancel. I'm trying to get her. I see Tina, this Beyonce mama. We ain't looking for Beyonce mama. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's not what we're looking for. But anyways, again, thank you guys for being on this platform. Thank you for logging in every weekend. I think somebody's trying to go live with me. How the hell do you pronounce that? Kutea Zeba. Nah, we're not gonna go live right now. Because I'm about to log off. I just wanna show me my appreciation for you guys logging on with me every weekend. And like I said, on the weekend of my birthday, which my birthday is the 1st of June, that's on a Tuesday, but the following Saturday, that will be the 5th, if I'm right. I will be interviewing somebody out of the Gaza crew. It's a female artist and a male artist, of course. I do not disclose who I'm interviewing until the actual Friday to the Saturday after I speak to the artist, because a lot of things can go wrong and a lot of artists can't do the interview anymore. So I try not to call nobody name by, oh, I'm interviewing that person next week. I don't do that. So the 4th of June, y'all will definitely know who I'll be interviewing for the 5th, which is my birthday weekend. Gemini, turn up, turn up. Don't mind the plastic from my finger, but they cut something on my character there and it cut me. But again, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being loyal. Nicole, you need to call me on the other phone, Nicole Matson. Thank you guys for being here. It's a pleasure having you guys. I love you guys so much. And just tune in next week, and I will by Friday y'all will know who I'm interviewing. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is the same name as my IG page, which is NetJam 2021, NEDJAMM 2021. Don't forget to subscribe. Jadak, thank you very much. I think you're such a lovely person. I don't know you personally, but thank you for tuning in every week and being loyal to me. And I thank you very much. And I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you guys. Have a lovely night. Be safe, stay good, and whatever you do, don't forget to be true to yourself. Thank you guys. Good night.